Merry Christmas, everyone. It's December 24th, 2024, 12:02 p.m. I know it's not quite Christmas yet, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do any other videos. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But thank God that I'm still alive, even though I'm not doing so good. I'm pretty much 100%, well, I would say 90% homebound. Can't go anywhere because driving and then standing or sitting somewhere else besides my house is too painful. And today, when I was supposed to go over to see my kids and watch them open up their gifts, but apparently I can't do it, which is sad. I'm kind of depressed about that. I wrote another message to my doctors and nurses, and they responded. They said, "Oh, since your symptoms have gotten worse," well, they've been getting worse forever, for months now, but they don't seem to care. They said, "We need to set up an appointment. You need to see the doctor and discuss what's going on." Well, I've been discussing this for months and months and months. I leave the messages. I leave the messages on my chart, like text messages, but they're, through the email. And now I told them, I said, "Well, that's great. I'll have them setting up an appointment." But I said, "I'm not sure if I'll be able to go. I might have to do a virtual appointment." Last week, me and my son got our haircuts, and he wanted, after the haircut wasn't so bad, but then we went to the store, and then it's just too much. It was way too much for me, and ever since then, so last Tuesday, and then I forced myself to go last Wednesday to the doctor's appointment, which I shouldn't have done. And ever since then, every day's been terrible. Usually, after a couple days, I heal up and I'm a little bit better, but nope, now it's constant. Now it's way worse than it's been overall. I mean, it's been worse at, a singular thing, but this is the worst that it's been continuously. Because usually after, just sitting around, laying around and resting and not overexerting that area, I'm okay. It's all down in underneath the waist, or just below the waist, in that groin area, right where that crack of the leg meets. And I talked to the GI doctor, and they don't think that is a hernia. Hernia, I do have a hernia, but it's up higher, in the abdomen area, way above the waist. But when whatever's going on below the waist gets aggravated, then it goes all the way up through the hernia, goes both sides, all the way up to my lungs, and then it's hard to breathe. So I don't know. All I can do is wait. And the general surgeon appointment is January 2nd, but I talked to them too, and they don't think that when I told them where my pain and stuff was, oh, that can't be a hernia. So what is it? And again, they're not going to be able to figure it out. I asked them, can you do an MRI? Oh no, we don't do MRIs unless it's serious. Well, when is anybody can consider this serious enough? It's been 9 months now. And then finally I got a hepatologist appointment for my liver, but that's not till May. At that point, it'll be a whole year of all this stuff happening. So I don't know. I don't want to complain. I want to just say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and God's gonna take care of things. Sometimes it might take a while, like me. It's taken a long time. I would just like to know what is going on. If I can figure out what it is, then we can take the next step to figure out what to do to get better. Not knowing and just suffering through all this really sucks. And I wish that I just had some answers. But I thank you guys for all the prayers. I got the church I'm going to, I got people and the pastor praying for me every day. So we're just, all we can do is wait on God to figure out what this is and what to do next. Been praying for healing for a long time, but I don't know what it is. Again, I'm eating way better than I was. I'm eating way less than what I was. I'm not exercising it that much because it's too painful to walk. I can walk around the house a little bit, but I need to exercise, but I can't. But just the eating way less should be, helping to lose weight. Nope, I'm somehow keep gaining weight. Every time I go, I gain weight. I'm like, how in the world am I gaining weight when I'm eating so much less? I know I'm retaining a lot of the poop stuff. It's I'm backed up all the time. I take Linzess, which actually really helps a lot. But then when my pain and bloating is really bad, I take the dicyclamine, and that makes you constipated. So I'm like fighting against each other. So I try not to do the dicyclamine too much, but if I'm in really pain, I have to. But anyway, I don't want to bring anybody down, but just pray for me and have a Merry Christmas. Spend time with your family, because you might not get a chance to. I'm so worried that this is the last Christmas. Everything I think is going to start happening in 2025. I might not get another chance to have Christmas with my family. So if you can, spend time with your family and appreciate them and tell them you love them. Because you never know. You never know. Sorry. I don't want to be negative here, but I'm just really upset that I can't spend time with my kids. I was just going to spend an hour or two with them. That was it, but I can't drive. And, if you... I noticed if I try to push it, like yesterday, I was feeling a little bit better. I thought, okay, maybe I'm finally getting a little better. So I tried to do some dishes. The dishes just been piling up because I can't do them no more. So I did 3 minutes worth of dishes, and ever since then, yesterday, all the way through now, I'm bad again. So if I aggravate that area, it's like it takes so long to get it to calm down. So it's like I can't do nothing. And I literally, since last Wednesday, have not done anything. I've just been sitting home trying to just rest, But I must have aggravated it really bad last week, and it got worse. So last week, when I knew I couldn't do anything, I told my son, because I give him rides every Friday and Saturday, and for a couple Wednesdays, because it's been busy during Christmas. And I told him I can't do it, and I told him ahead of time, I'm not going to be able to give you a ride. Try to get a ride from someone else. And of course, he always waits to the last minute to do anything. So he contacted my ex, and then she got all mad that I couldn't do it, and she argued, and then we were fighting. And I told her, I've told her this so many times, and I've told my son, I've told everybody, if I'm able to do it, I will do it. If I'm not able to do it, I'm sorry, I can't do it. But she can never accept that. And I don't know what to do, I mean, it's like anytime I try to, this is the whole thing, if I try to overdo things, which, overdoing things is nothing. If I drive to the store and come back, that's terrible. I have to have my roommate, if I go to the store, which I haven't had a chance to. I've been getting a lot of stuff delivered, which is terrible. But if I do go to the store, I have to bring him with me because I can't carry anything. So it sucks. I can't do nothing, and then, you know, I got my ex just, you know, blaming me for everything, and you know, it's not that I don't want to do it. It's just I can't. You know, if that's what she thinks I just don't want to do it. Oh, I'm want to watch football or something. You know that. What was it, Saturday? Yeah, there might have been some football games, but I don't care. I'll take them and bring them back, and, you know, who cares if I miss a little bit of the football game? But she thinks, oh, you're just doing it on purpose, and I'm not, and it sucks. Sorry, I'm going off into the stupid negative stuff, but this is my Christmas. All my Christmases and New Year's have always been crappy for many years, but I don't know. I always think every year, you know, this Christmas, this New Year's can't get any worse, but I don't know. I think it is. This might be the worst again. I hate to rank them, but anyway, Merry Christmas. I love you guys. And, you know, just, if anything, if you get anything out of this, take advantage of the time you have with your family, with your friends. If you're in good health, thank God for it, and then do what you can, you know. Spend time with your family and friends. Tell them you love them, because you might not get another chance. And I'm worried that I'm not going to get another chance. But what can I do? I can't do nothing about it. I just wish they would do an MRI. I think that would finally find what's going on. I don't know what it is, and nobody can seem to figure it out. But you think they would go do every single possible test to find it, but they refuse to do this MRI. It's like, I don't understand why they don't think this is important enough to do. They've done every other test. They said, okay, we'll do every test we can. But for some reason, they just refuse to do the MRI. And I don't know why. Every doctor, like 4 different doctors, refused to do it. Oh, it's not necessary. Oh, it would cost too much. But guess what? It's costing way more to do all the other tests, sending me to all these other doctors when they could just do this one thing. But they don't care. I think they're doing it on purpose, but I don't know. All right, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. God bless.